Hi, welcome. Today I'm going to share with you my Black Friday haul. Some of these were in-person shopping here in Canada. I'm in BC and there is a local scrapbook store here. So I'm going to start with that, and then the rest were online. Some were US sites, and then I got some stuff on Amazon. So the first one I went to, my local store had everything 30% off, which is huge for them. They don't usually do big sales like that. They have the usual exclusions like Misties and machines and things like that. But so I went in and kind of poked around. This Simple Story, Simple Vintage. I haven't got one of these yet, and it was a really popular paper pad, and I really liked it. And I found it was not that easy to find. It was one of their lines that kind of kept selling out. So I got that. Now I'm just realizing I should have opened it up. There. And it was the one that it's made to look like a collage page. And then the other side has this gingham, which I thought was really pretty. It'd be really easy to make cards with these. I like the size. So I love that they're 6x8 and not 6x6. So you can make 2 cards from each page very easily just by cutting them in half. And these really go well with a lot of their other lines because there's so many color variations in this set. So I thought this would be great. Go really well with other lines. Sorry about the shadow there. I found this doodle pop. I should have bought a couple of these. I just really love the deer this year. I don't know what it is. I'm just obsessing about the deer. $3.50. So like I said, this was all less 30% off. So that was $10.99. So in Canada, the Simple Story pads tend to be about that, $11. So it was about $7 something for that. And then I really wanted to try these brushes, and I think if I like them, I'll get more, but I just grabbed 3 because they were on sale, and I've been going back and forth about these. I wanted something bigger than my regular blending brushes, and I just thought these looked so beautiful. I even love the box that they came in. I think I'll store them in there for a while. So that was by Pink Fresh Studios. These were here, they're $26.99, so $27. So that's, I don't know, $7.50-ish. They're about $8 off. So I thought that was pretty reasonable for those. I got my favorite glue, which is the Nouveau Deluxe Adhesive. I don't like the big bottle. I find it harder to squeeze than the small bottle, but it was the only one they had, so $15.99. And I like to buy this when they have those general sales. I know that this is the glue that they use in the new glue tool by Misty, but I don't have that yet, so I'm thinking about it. So that was from my store. I also had pre-ordered the Baking Spirits Bright, and I ordered the Mega Pad because they have solids in the Mega Pad, and I didn't realize that. They call it the Card Maker's Mega Pad because of the solid pages. I think that's brilliant. You can literally make cards with just this. You don't need any other colored cardstock. And I love everything gingerbread, so this was totally one I wanted to get anyway. So I had pre-ordered that. So I know the regular 6x6 is around, I want to say, yes, they're around like close to $10, maybe a bit less. I think these ones are $15.99 or something like that. It doesn't have a price. And then this one was a clearance special. It's by Birch Press Design, and I just picked it up because I had pre-ordered it. So this company's called Clipper Street Scrapbook Company, and Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays they do what's called a Together at 2, where they show the new items or sale items, and you can order them by emailing them or phoning them. And then they'll send them to you, or you can pick them up. So this was the Pinpoint Snowflake die, and it's a really nice size die. It's 3.5 by 4 inch, and this was $12. So I thought that was great for that. It's really pretty. I like snowflakes a lot, so I think I got a lot of use out of that. And then from Amazon, I think the only thing I got, I thought I had gotten a couple things. Actually, not true. I got 2 things. So I got this. So I have the Spectrum Noir pencils. Okay, I found my other, this was my other item I had purchased off Amazon. So it's the Spellbinders Fresh Picked Anemones. Anemones, yeah. I've been wanting this for a long time, and this particular one is sometimes difficult to find. Sometimes companies will have, or stores online will have the other from this Fresh Picked set, but not this one. So it was reasonable. I think it had come down a little bit in price, and I was just waiting for it to come down in price. And then this, I've been looking for the portrait collection from the Aquablend. These are the watercolor pencils, and I use these a lot for even just like pencil, just coloring my stamped images often. And I really like these. I like how soft they are, and I love the range in colors, so you can see. But I needed something that was more skin tones. Like I didn't have any of these kind of beiges, browns, peaches, these kind of tones. I have some of the other sets, and they didn't have a lot of those. So I realized I have the Botanical collection, and it's more like the bright floral colors. And they have some darker kind of, but they're more redishy browns. And this one didn't have any skin tones at all. They have like grays in that, but no skin tones. This is the Essentials. So there's also one more, I believe it's called Landscapes. At least one more. There could be more. So Landscapes will probably be on my list to get next. I'm not sure even if I'll need it, because there's lots of greens and browns for Landscapes in these sets. So might be these 3 might be enough for the amount of coloring I do. And then I did a small-ish purchase from scrapbook.com. Just move that over. So they had an 8% off and a bunch of freebies, and that was kind of what swayed me. So I did get it. This was right, but it was the week of Black Friday. So on Black Friday, they had a higher, I think it was like 10 or 15% off, but there was a couple things I wanted that were almost out of stock. So I just decided to go for it. Here were the items I actually purchased. So I got the 3-pack of the mint tapes. I use this a lot, and I really like the size. But I really like that they came out with a 1/4 of an inch and a 1/2 an inch. So that was great. Excited about that. I really wanted a set of these, and I didn't have them yet, and my local stores were sold out of them. These were $7.99, and then they had 8% off on top. But I always kind of think of that as like the shipping. So a lot of times the percentage off at scrapbook.com will be, I just kind of think of it as less shipping. These card bases by Photoplay, I just wanted to try them out. Usually I make my own. These are 80-pound, 216 GSM, just standard card bases, and they were very inexpensive. They were about, yeah, so $2.84 for a pack of 20. So I thought that was a good price. I wanted to try them. I really liked this shape die with the scallop frames, and I liked that they were scalloped frames with stitching, so I liked that. I wanted to give those a try. I really like these Concord 9th Just Say More dies. I've been looking at these for a long time, and again, a lot of the places local that I buy from were sold out of this set. I especially liked the Take Care and the Big Hugs. Like that's definitely, those are sentiments I would use a lot, and I like it has the big hearts. This will be great for Valentine's, but just birthday cards, all of it. I had purchased the Little Woodland Library from a local scrapbook place. So it's actually, I say local, but it was Canadian in Ontario. So it's not close to me, but I didn't have to pay any duties or anything on it, and they did not have the die. They were sold out, so I just wanted to get the die set for that. And same with this. I had purchased this from a scrapbook store here in BC, and they didn't have the dies, so this was from Farmhouse Tree Builder, and so I wanted the dies to go with it. There's a lot of little parts, and when there's little parts like that, I really like having the dies. Just same with Lawn Fawn, because their stamps can be really teeny, and I like having the dies for that. Otherwise, I just cut them out. So that was what I purchased, okay? And these were all like the Treehouse Builder, and these were like regular price things. So this was $19.92, and this was $18.97, which is cheaper than here, but it's in American, so it ends up being pretty close to the same. These were $18.97, and the frames were $13.99, which I thought that was a really great price for that. This was their freebies. They had a ton of freebies for Black Friday week, or the week of. So I got the Magic Mat. This is the seasonal one that's red. I already have one of these. I use it quite a bit, so that's very useful. There was the Sizzix Tim Holtz Texture Fades Embossing Folder. This is the, what is the name? Wood Grain. It's called Wood Grain. Looks really cool. That's just a standard size. That's just for a A2 card. They had this Happy Holidays 4 die set, I guess, because it's got the outline as well. So that was handy. They had this. These were all freebies. So I got a lot of freebies on this one. It's like a little deer stencil set. I thought that was really sweet. This is the adhesive roller. So I'm excited to try that. Although I found out after, I didn't realize it at the time, it's not refillable. So I don't love that, because that is a huge amount of plastic to just throw out. And this is the Better Press. Thank you very much. I don't have a Better Press, but I wouldn't mind trying this just in my die machine to see what kind of impression it makes. And it has the what is this called? The registration to line it up as well. So I thought that was great. So that was my scrapbook.com purchases. And then my last one, and this is the one where I spent way too much money on, because I ended up having to pay a ton in duties. So sometimes I will ship things to a post office box in Washington, and then I go and pick it up there and then just bring it over the border and claim it at the border. And I find that I don't have to pay duty as often, and I only have to pay $5 to get it shipped to the company. So I don't know why I didn't do that this time. I think I was just overwhelmed with all the Black Friday stuff. And so I ended up paying a ridiculous amount. I can't even remember, but I just remember it was a lot of money for what it was. I would definitely not do this again. However, this is what I got. So they had a grab bag special plus a discount. So if you ordered within a certain time, you got this grab bag special, and they had, so in this grab bag were the two packs of paper, which was a nice surprise. This is, if grab bags always had really nice cardstock, I would always get them. This is called lemongrass. This is really, really pale green, and eggplant. I love this. I'm gonna just like hide this away because this is such a beautiful purple. I love purple, and I love how dark this is. It's beautiful. All right, and then I was watching Jennifer McGuire, and if you entered her name, you got this like promo pack of paper with her favorite colors, I think. And so you can see it's like a bunch of different colors. I'm super excited to try their cardstock and play around with it. I got some really great dies that I'm going to use with that. And then this was the actual grab bag. So all of this was part of it. So this is called Love You Like, and then it's got like the Milk and Cookies, Milk Loves Cookies, that kind of thing. That'd be cute for Valentine's. So that's the set. And I know I've seen lots of stores selling this one, so it's fairly new. And I think I was debating whether or not I should try to sell these or keep them because I wasn't sure if I would use it, but my kids love like milk and cookies, peanut butter and jam. Like I think I might make some really cute cards for my kids with these maybe. And then they have this Don't Forget dies and stamp set. So don't forget, and then you're doing great. I like the little bow that is in here. I like the little stopwatch. I think that's a bracelet, the watch. Like at first I wasn't really excited about this, but then I started to look at all the little details and I'm like, even if I didn't use this, like I feel like I would use these little bits a lot. And I like Don't Forget and Feel Better. And I like that it's combined with some cursive. You Are Amazing is really good. It's a nice size. And then I have not tried one of their turnabout stamps before. So I thought I'm going to keep this one for sure to try. And it comes with the jig, which I thought was great because I have no idea how to do this. And this is probably going to help with this. And I love that they thoughtfully put things together and it wasn't just like random things they put in the grab bag. So, sorry, that's loud. This is what I actually purchased. So I put the prices there. This was one of the I was very excited to get. I've been wanting this for a long time. Primrose Garden dies. This makes this huge shaped card. I mean, you don't have to do it this way. You can just put it on a card base. And then these all match up and you can put it all together and it looks like this. Jennifer McGuire did them online and it was just beautiful. And I'm going to use the paper from the pack that I got for free to make some cards with this. I'm super excited to try that. I got some ink cubes. I have a few of their ink colors, not too many. And I just grabbed some more to match the paper. I thought that would be handy in colors that I don't really have in my collection. So I've got Rainforest, Eucalyptus, and Ballet Slipper. So those I was excited to get. They were $3.50 each. And then I have, this was a telephone stamp and die set. I love that they have pictures on the back. So they makes that. I love the old school phone. Yes, I remember when my grandmother had one of these. And it has the matching stamps. This set was $25, $25.20. Thought that was good. This is a really nice size too. These are good size dies. And then there was another tea. There was more. I wanted to order way more, but I had to kind of control myself. This was the tea set. Looks like that. That's the dies. And then this set was $33.60. And this is like a layering stamp set. And then this is just a little set. I have the matching dies, but I could never get my hands on the stamps. So I wanted this. Your future's so bright, you gotta wear shades. Like I really wanted that sentiment. And I like the Hello Sunshine. This was $4.80. We also really liked, there's a bunch of different companies that have die plates that have the different little trees. And I don't have any of them, so I wanted to get one. And this one is really cute. I like that it's different variations. And you can use this for, I like that you can cut it out and use both parts of it, so the outlines and the insides, and that you can use this during the winter. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas, or like some kind of camping something or hiking something in the background. That one was $14.40. And then this is the Sweet on You. I really like all those candy shaped pieces. And this was the matching stamp set. That was $21. So I like this, the Gimme Some Sugar and Sweet on You. And it's got little Valentine sentiments. I don't have too much Valentine type stuff. So this, I think I'll be able to use it for that. And then this little shop, this is definitely out of my normal wheelhouse, but I thought I'm just going to give it a go. It is a pop-up shop and it looks like this. And then this is the bookstore coordinating, which I love. And then this is the stamps to go with the books. So I just like that it says books, Our friendship is my favorite story. Long story short, hello. And these all three were $40.39. Again, a bit more than I would normally spend, but I find Concord 9th here in Canada is hard to find. And it's usually just very limited availability. Okay, that was my haul. I am hoping to make some beautiful things with these very soon and film them and post them. So I hope you had some fun shopping at Black Friday sales. I didn't get dinged with as much duty as I did shopping here from Canada. And hopefully you have a very happy 2025 and all the best in the new year. All right, take care.